Do you have problems with eating? Or maybe you're eating too much. Or maybe you don't know where your eating problems are coming from. Well, in today's video, I'll be showing you and telling you the number one reason for emotional eating and how to stop it. Now, emotional eating is a very real problem in the world today. If not addressed in the early stages, it can lead to much more serious eating disorders such as binge eating disorder or night eating syndrome. Emotional eating, however, is still manageable because we can nip this problem in the bud before it grows roots and takes over your life. Now, it's imperative that you do not be sluggish in your approach or assume that the problem will go away on its own. Most people do not even realize that they are emotional eaters because the problem doesn't have visible consequences until much later, and that's what makes it so insidious. A lack of control over your diet not only affects you mentally, but physically as well. Millions of Americans and people all over the world suffer from emotional overeating. Obesity has reached epidemic proportions. Type 2 diabetes statistics have skyrocketed. More people than ever are suffering from health issues such as high cholesterol, blood pressure problems, inflammation, and other issues that are caused by our poor diet choices these days. Now more than ever, one needs to be aware of what he or she is eating. Food must be heeded as fuel and not therapy. People have forgotten that one should eat to fill their stomach and not their heart. This is the leading cause of emotional eating. People eat when they're not hungry. Herein lies the problem. Let's see why this happens. So stress is the leading cause of most health problems in the world today. No matter how you look at it, a stressful lifestyle either directly or indirectly affects your health. We live in a pressure cooker society these days, and that's not good for anyone. Everybody wants everything fast. Microwaves, instant text messaging, miracle diet pills, and so many other contraceptions just to get fast results. All these expectations of speed and efficiency creates a very hectic lifestyle and moves along at a breakneck speed. All levity aside, the truth is that when you lead a stressful life, you'll feel emotionally drained or empty. You'll just be a cog in the machine that keeps spinning or pumping away, but your life seems to have lost meaning. Millions of people suffer from depression, sadness, and other negative emotions because of this. They want fast results, and they want them now. But how do they cope when life doesn't move at their pace? They fret, curse, and stress themselves out. Men may turn to alcohol or food. Women usually turn to food. Eating has become a mechanism for them to manage the stress. If you eat when you're not hungry, it's emotional eating. If you're already full but you're still reaching for a bag of cookies, that's an emotional eating. If you're constantly going to the fridge to aimlessly walk around the supplement market, dumping junk food into your basket to eat at home later, you are an emotional eater. While it is perfectly fine to indulge in the occasional dessert or glass of wine, emotional eaters do this daily and they do it all the time. Their lives revolve around food and they eat mindlessly. There's a total lack of awareness. This is a sign of emotional overeating. Now, the first step to overcome this cause is awareness. You must always stop yourself before you eat and ask, am I hungry? If the answer is no, dump the food. You do not need it. Now you need to examine your life. You'll have to be brutally honest in your self-reflection. Are you unhappy with your job? Or are you in a marriage that has lost its luster? Maybe you're unemployed and feel worthless. Whatever the case may be, there will be underlying causes. You need to address these ASAP. If your job is stressing you out, you'll need to take steps to relieve the stress with techniques such as meditation or sports or something that works for you. Food is not the answer. Now, the best way to treat emotional eating is to be mindful of what you're eating. Like the saying goes, eat to live and not live to eat. Now, if you're also looking for better ways and strategies to reduce the stress you feel on a daily basis, I've put together a free 3-step action guide that can show you how to systematically eliminate the stress you feel in 3 simple steps. To access this guide, you can either click the link in the video description below, or you could type this link right into your browser. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. I'll see you in the next video.